This first play is a great teaching video because it demonstrates that 914, or targeting a defenseless player, can also take place with the ball carrier. Remember that the ball carrier is defenseless when he is being tackled and not making any progress, or he is going down to the ground or is on the ground, as in this case. It's going to be a pass towards the bottom of the screen. You can see this player right here is going to be the one who's targeting. And you can see that he's making contact. If not helmet on the runner's helmet, his shoulder is definitely going into his head. And the officials, we had 2 flags on this play, and it was a great call for calling targeting rather than just a late hit. From the tight view, you'll see I'll talk about some other mechanics that took place on the play, because after the play you'll see, and there's the contact, you'll see that now we have white players going into the opponent's bench. So we got 2 flags on the play, and the line judge is immediately concerned about those players in the out of bounds area. I didn't see him drop a beanbag, but that would be multitasking, throwing a flag and then dropping a beanbag to mark the spot. But his priority right now is to get into that bench area and to get those players out of there. The field judge is coming down to take the spot. So I would say all around that was good officiating, good mechanics. This next clip is a hold, which Bill believes should have been called. It's the first play of the game, and it's right at the point of attack. It's going to come towards the bottom of the screen. Now this is a good call for the head linesman. You can see that there are 2 receivers to the line judge's side. So the back judge has number 2 at the top of the screen. The side judge has number 1 at the bottom of the screen. The head linesman has tackle and back. Snap, tackle, back. He has the back. So his first priority is going to be this tackle. And you can see right now he's engaged with the defender. You can see the defender is attempting to move his feet and can't. And that's what gives this hold away. You can see you can see him straining to get away. So it looked like a pretty good hold there that we missed. Show it from the tight view. You get a better look at it. There it is. Now that the ball is coming to the line of scrimmage, the referee can also take a peek at this, but you can see that it took place before the ball got to the line of scrimmage. There's where the hold is starting right there. So you can see the referee is now taking the ball, which he should be, and as the ball goes by, the referee now has the point of attack around the runner. So we should have got this. This next play is a good call by the referee. It's a hold on the left tackle, number 71, which is his key. I'll run it and I'll slow it down as we get to, because it's a quick takedown. You can see he's got him up in the shoulder pads and he throws him to the ground. This is a classic takedown right at the point of attack. Look at the runner run right by the guy that's on the ground. So good call by the referee for holding. In this play, we missed another hold. This is one that you, if it was just a regular hold, you might have passed on because it's away from the point of attack. But in this case, it was a takedown. So again, I'll talk about who should be looking at this guy. Head linesman has the number 2 receiver who's in the slot. Side judge has the number 1 receiver at the bottom of the screen. And you'll see that the slot man is going to hold, and it's away from the play, but look what happens. Takes him down to the ground. So a takedown is a call that we should be making, whether it's there's no gain, whether it's at the point of attack. That causes ill will, and we should be making that call. You can see him again. He wrestles him to the ground. Got to make that call. On this play, there's a defensive pass interference called on this defensive back. This is the side judge's key. Actually, the receiver is his key. So Bill disagrees with this call. It doesn't look like there's much contact here. There's a little bit of contact there. The ball hasn't been thrown yet. So it looks like that was a marginal call at best, and Bill thinks there was nothing there. Okay, looks like there's more holding going on in this game. You'll see again there is 2 possible holds on this play. One is by the left guard who does a takedown. So, and the umpire is it's one of his keys. Okay, I'll go back. You can see where the takedown occurs. He's got him. Umpire should be looking at this. It looks like he is. Decides not to throw it. The next possible hold, and Bill doesn't think this is a hold or is marginal on the tight end. That one was right at the point of attack. So we missed one hold there. The takedown, it's away from the point of attack, but again, takedown should be called. The umpire has the hold on this play on the left guard, number 74. So we'll keep an eye on him during the play. See if there's a grab and restrict. It's right at the point of attack. It looks like the left guard has position. See if the feet he's able to move his feet. Bill believes this is not a hold and it's marginal at best. More blocking below the waist calls. This is a call a play you don't see very often because the slot man waits for the defender to come to him, but still blocks below the waist towards the ball. This is a tough one. You can see he's going out and definitely blocks towards the ball. So he is outside the tackle box. He has got to do 10-2, and he can't block even 10-2 towards the ball. So he's definitely blocking back towards the center. Bill believes this is the correct call by the head linesman. In this next play, the defense was looking for a hold on the left guard. As we get closer, I'll stop it and circle him. Okay, so the potential holding is going to take place right here. So I'll go slow. You could see that the feet are still moving. He's moving forward. Bill believes this is marginal, that the defender is still moving towards the quarterback and supports a no call for a hold on this play. I would say that there should be a bigger cushion here for the, I believe this is the side judge. We're in the second half. The side judge should be down here, looking in here, rather than right at the point where the pass ends. This next play, there was a hold called on I believe the right guard. Excuse me. And a couple things on this play. As it develops, you'll see that it's a double team by the tackle, or by the center and the guard. So right away, the umpire should get off that block and get on this single block that's happening over here. And you can see that the double team takes the defender down, so it looks like a takedown. From the tight end zone view, you'll get a better look at it. There they are. And so it's a double team. So right now, the umpire should be going to this block right here. This is the block that's a one-on-one block. The double team now you can ignore. And you can see there's two guys driving the guy to the ground. So that's a tough call. Bill does not support that holding, and it was called by the referee. And I don't see a flag from the umpire, and that was his block. So the referee must have saw a piece of jersey come loose or something. But again, it's a double team, and we should not be focusing on that block at all. On this next play, it appears we missed a pass interference. It's definitely the back judge's man. He has number 2. That's the guy that's interfered with. This is the defender that's going to hit him before the ball gets to him. Okay, right now the ball is in the air. Boom. So there's contact, and the ball, if you want to call that uncatchable, that's tough to sell. It doesn't look like there was any conference from anybody, and you can see the coaches on the field saying, okay, what happened there? Show it again from this angle. You get to see the contact pretty easily, clearly. There it is. And the ball, you can see, is right there, and the contact has been made already. Bill believes that the back judge should have had this call. It was right in front of him, and should have been made. This is the last play for this game, and actually I believe there might be one more. But this is the last play in overtime, and defense is looking for a hold on this right tackle here. It appears that it is a hold, and I'll go a little slowly here. You can see that it looks like he's being pulled down by his jersey as he was trying to get to the quarterback. The pass falls incomplete, but think about if that pass was complete, that missed hold would have been a pretty big deal. Watch it again from the end zone. There he is. Right there, it looks like this guy's going to get the tackle, this defender, and gets pulled down and tackled. Who should have called that? It looks like the umpire reaching for his flag possibly, right there, and then decides not to throw it. Referee, it has the quarterback, but again, also has blockers. His tackle is over here. Not much happening there. So that's a tough call. I think the umpire, it looks like the umpire is looking right at it, and that's where he should be looking. Now that the quarterback is rolling out of the pocket, he should be looking at the point of attack. So it appears we missed that one. This is definitely the last play in this game. This is a big incomplete call made by the back judge. It's very difficult to tell from the film if it was a catch or not a catch. Who should have had the best look at it? The back judge does a great job of selling this call. So you might ask, did the side guys come in and help him with it? If I saw an official giving this adamant an incomplete sign, I don't think I would question him either. Whether it's a catch or not, can't tell by the film, and it's something that you can talk about in your pregame meetings. You know, what mechanic could we have used on this so that at least it looked like we were together on it, we were talking about it. Could we have come in conference and said, hey, what did you see? So take a look at the play. I'll slow it down because it's really tough to see. You can see it's one of those catches where the guy uses the ground, or at least his body lands on top of the ball. So did that ball hit the ground first? And you can see the back judge, he is looking right at it and has the best look at it. The umpire can't help because the receiver's back is to him. He rolls. Definitely the field judge can't help at the top of the screen. The side judge comes running in, or the line judge comes running in and stops. And that's the last play of regulation. I believe it was a 2-point conversion. Not the last, it wasn't the last play of regulation, but it was a 2-point conversion that would have forced the other team to have to score a touchdown rather than kicking a field goal. I'll show it from the end zone. Again, there's the receiver. Right there, the back judge is the only one that can see that. Only one. And he makes a strong, incomplete call. It's hard to discuss with, hard to argue with, or even discuss. So Bill would like people to talk about that. Is there anything else we could have done that would have made it better? I'm not sure, but it's worth talking about. In this play, the offense was looking for either a targeting or a helmet-to-helmet call. This was a hit on the runner. As I mentioned before, the runner is not a defenseless player, only when he's in the grasp or on the ground. You'll see this is a pretty vicious hit. Sounded terrible. There's the guy that's going to do it and makes an impact. Many of the offensive players were looking for a late hit, but you'll see from the this view, the end zone view, it's not a late hit. I'll slow it down when he gets towards the sideline. What makes it look bad is that the defender, his arm comes up after he hits him, but you can see his head goes to the side. The running back lowers his head, but there is no helmet contact, so that wouldn't. There's no crown of the helmet foul on 9-1-3 foul. But you'll see his arm come up. It looks like he he may have delivered a blow there, but I don't think so. I think it was just a follow through from the hit. So that's a good example of a foul that looks like it could be something worse. At the most, we could have thrown in unnecessary roughness on that, but I don't think so. You'll see that the runner is down. He was down for a while, but got back up, and I believe he came back in the game. This is the last play that I'm going to show. This is again blocking below the waist, a possible block below the waist, which is a good discussion point because it takes place by a unrestricted player who is unrestricted at the snap, and then the ball leaves the tackle box. So once the ball leaves the tackle box, everyone becomes restricted. However, can a person that is originally unrestricted block back towards the ball, back towards the center of the field, or back towards where the ball was snapped? And according to the rule book, there's nothing in the rule book that says they can't. It says only unrestricted players are prohibited from blocking back towards the ball below the waist. So you'll see this play. And I'll stop it when it's about to happen. You'll see number 20 right there is going to, he was originally unrestricted, and now he is restricted like everyone else, and he's going to block toward below the waist back towards the ball. So this is something to talk about. First of all, who sees that? Who should see that? Is it the referee who's watching the ball right now? Is it the umpire who's got blockers? Is it the head linesman who is looking downfield for receivers? There's nobody in the 10-yard zone here where the line judge and the excuse me, in this area here, which is where the head linesman should be looking, and that's where he's standing. So he can now start looking back here to help out because there's nobody in his area. Get a good look at it from this view. You can see there's 20 who just went in motion. Now he's going to come out wide, and there he is. He's going to block below the waist towards the ball. But as I said, when an originally unrestricted player can do that, only restricted players are prohibited from blocking below the waist towards the ball. At least that's my interpretation. Good talking point, though. That's it for this week. Hope you learned something from this voiceover, and have a great game this weekend, and we'll be back next week, hopefully with fewer clips to show.